nourish you with your daily memes and garbage Twitch clips and Mr. Daily. But first, an educational video. Because, God, my brain needs it.
There is one group of creatures that has dominated the oceans for 450 million years.
Thanks for the resub.
A time during which sharks have had the opportunity to adapt and diversify into an array of weird and wonderful species. Many, like the well-known great white shark, have adapted
This
to
is
life
following
in
a
the open
baby
ocean
fish.
as apex predators at the top of the food chain. But the deeper you go into the gaping void of the deep sea,
Is this
the more
censored?
peculiar
Why are even
the
these
world will
censored?
become.
Is it like a age
Let's
restriction
take a look at
thing?
these
Why does this
fascinating
happen?
Yet often misunderstood inhabitants of the oceans.
Ugh. Ugh, why did it blink like that?
When we think of sharks, many of us picture them as mindless killers. But sharks are far more remarkable than mere monsters. They are highly specialized predators, demonstrating an array of adaptations in order to survive the various habitats of the ocean. Near the surface, pelagic sharks like blue sharks, makos, and great
Look at 'em go.
whites exhibit fairly similar features. They are streamlined to allow for faster movement, and bluish-grey so that they can blend in with their environment. But these sharks represent just the tip of the iceberg.
Why is it so long?
Is a world of
Oh,
elusive,
God.
mysterious, and
I
often
love looking at
gigantic shark
weird-ass
species.
deep sea fish.
From the bioluminescent lantern shark to the parasitic
Where's my
cookie cutter
Chatterino?
shark that tears chunks from whales and dolphins. To understand why sharks of the depths
He looks
are
ashy.
so different to those at the
Sorry.
surface, we must find out what caused them to diversify in this way. The evolutionary history of sharks possibly dates back to the late Ordovician period, 450 million years ago. In the time that followed, these primitive sharks evolved in a number of ways, with one group of cartilaginous fish having diverged.
Is this a sponsored
420
video?
million
Yeah, dude,
years
I got sponsored by the sharks. What do you mean? The sharks paid me to watch this.
Belonging now to a different classification. By the early Jurassic period, 195 million years ago, the
Give your
oldest
money
known
to the
order of
sharks
modern sharks,
in the deep
the
sea.
Hexantiforms or six-gill sharks, had emerged. It was now that they evolved slender, fast-moving bodies and flexible, protruding jaws, allowing them to eat prey larger than themselves. While many sharks we find in our oceans today have changed immensely since the Jurassic, the few that remain unchanged, the living fossils, appear peculiar in comparison. Most notably, they have 6 or 7 gill slits instead of the usual 5
of
found
course.
on most sharks. This can be observed in the frilled shark, with its slim eel-like
What is
body
that?
and snake-like head.
What is that?
Another member of this order, the
What
blooded
is
six-gill shark, has a single
Oh my
dorsal
God,
fin
it's looking
well
at me.
down on its back, as well as an anal fin, features
A
that
what
are remnants
fin?
from their ancestors of the ancient seas. What's even stranger is the fact that many of these more ancient sharks, including both the Hexantiforms and the Squaliforms, now seem to inhabit the deeper regions of our oceans.
The deep sea is freaky.
A feature that is best explained when we take a look at their adaptations and the conditions of their world.
Prickly sharks.
In the depths, there is
I'm
less
blocking
dissolved
it.
oxygen present in the water. This suggests that for 6-gill frilled and 7-gill sharks, it is advantageous to have more gill slits so that they are more efficient at absorbing the oxygen they need. So there is no cause for them to evolve to lose the extra slits. Contrastingly, sharks that move to the shallows have no need for the extra slits, so they lost them over time.
Smart.
The large eyes of
Oh god,
seals is also
he
an
looking.
advantage, allowing them to take in as much light as possible. Other deep-sea sharks reflect light in a process known as biofluorescence. The cat shark is one of such sharks, possessing the ability to reflect blue light and re-emit it as green light in order to attract mates.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Another feature
I'm so confused.
Is that the deeper dwelling sharks tend to be far larger. The Greenland shark, for example, grows to 24 feet or 7.3 meters long, making it one of the largest sharks in the ocean, larger even than the well-known great white shark. This is due to the phenomenon of deep-sea gigantism, the tendency of deep-sea creatures to grow to larger sizes than their relatives.
Spider crab. Oh, I don't like that.
Being larger means they lose less energy as heat, and in the nutrient-poor depths, becoming more efficient is the only way to survive this extreme environment. A full video explaining deep-sea gigantism can be found on our channel. But in addition to being larger, the Greenland shark has also evolved to live its life.
Wait, so this thing is 24
motion.
feet long?
With its
oh
highly
god.
slow
Oh, look at its
it
face!
can go for very long periods of time without eating, and is able to become the longest living vertebrate.
Burn the ocean?
Growing
Yeah,
up
good
to
idea.
500 years old at depths of 7,200 feet or 2,200 meters. The feeding habits of deep-sea sharks are quite different from shallower species. While
That's a normal
makos and
shark.
great whites rely on speed and agility
like
to
that
hunt
guy.
down fast-moving prey, sharks here must be opportunistic and depend largely on carrion.
Is that a pair of
At
pants?
sunken whale
Was
corpses,
that not a
they
pair of
use their
jeans? What the
serrated teeth as knives to saw and tear away at the flesh.
Oh god. The goblin shark.
Another species, the goblin shark, has a flabby body and a large liver to allow it to remain buoyant in very deep water.
His face.
It is an elusive species.
I don't know why their
as
faces are
many
so
of the
funny
creatures
to
that
me.
inhabit the deepest parts of the ocean. In fact, one of the largest shark species on the planet, the megamouth shark,
megamouth.
was discovered for the first time as recently as 1976. It is a filter feeder, preying on zooplankton at the surface during the night and returning to the depths
Oh
during
god.
the day.
Its eye looks painted on.
This behavior is known as diel vertical migration, the synchronized movement of zooplankton and fish up and down the water column over a daily cycle. Overall, deep-sea sharks are
He's so
understandably
happy.
unique
Look at him.
in the lightless, high-pressure and nutrient-poor depths. Adopting more ancient adaptations, such as more gill slits, flabbier, slow-moving bodies, and larger sizes, is advantageous. It underpins a distinct difference between these deeper species and sharks of the shallows, which have evolved differently in order to become smaller and faster. The deep sea is a different world to the surface waters, where food is plentiful and survival is less of a challenge for a predator.
Manta.
Check out the brand new Deep Sea Hub over on our website for more facts and footage about the deep sea.
Dang it. I wanted to see more weird fish faces.